What's up, my Dragon Ball Legends fam? Majin Turles Gamer here, and today I'll be looking into the abilities of the new Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So this unit was released like 3 or 2 days ago, but I wanted to discuss with you or show you the abilities that this character has for you new Dragon Ball Legends players. So here in the trace that as we can see, he's part of course the Vegeta clan. He's part of the Saiyan tag. And then there's the GT, Super Saiyan 4, and he has the new mechanic called the Switch Attack. So of course, starting with the main ability, it destroys one card, then draws the ultimate arts next. Restores health by plus 10% and your key by plus 50%. And also at least revive some of your allies' health by 20% and reduce enemies' Dragon Balls by 3. So here in the unique ability, the starter damage of this character will be at least by plus 300%, with a damage guard of a plus 210%. So the key recovery of this is plus 70% and has at least a 50% recovery of endurance. And these are all uncancelable. Mhm. So upon battle entry, though, it says that this character was able to draw one card if the whole deck has at least 3 or fewer cards left. And at the same time, when upon battlefield entry, there will be at least a plus 10 health percent revive with the additional 50 plus key. Noted that upon entering, there will be a nullify special cover change for at least 5 timer counts and at least or as well, sorry, not at least, as well a nullified damage received element disadvantage. So, meaning to say that if it was able to nullify at least the damage of the opposing counter color, which is the yellow card. And at the same time, if that activates, it will destroy the enemy's card by just one card only. So the special cover change of this is a blast cover change, and it can become comboable into a special move or the blue card. Unique gauge. So the unique gauge is a little similar to cells. So it starts as a time gauge and then it will turn into the release gauge. So it starts as a time gauge and then starts with a 40% charge upon battle entry. So if it's the time type gauge, so while charging, it will be able to switch to the release gauge when be charged full. So it will help restore the health of Super Saiyan for Vegeta by plus 15% with at least a nullify combo breaking action. And then it will be able to protect your deck if there are any disrupt opponents by 10 counts. But if the release type is activated, it will at least give you a card draw speed of 1 with the additional plus 30% of key and at the same time with the plus 30% vanishing gauge and with the 20% damage inflicted. Hmm. So here are the Z abilities. So if your team has a GT, so it will I mean it hit the character itself, the Super Saiyan for Vegeta will have a base blast attack of plus 28% and a base strike defense of plus 28%. If that's the Z ability 1. But if 2, it will be increased by plus 2, which is 30% base strike attack and I mean blast attack and strike defense. But if it's a Z ability 3, it will inflict this character will be able to inflict plus 30% base blast attack and strike defense as well. And of course, the special move damage will be increased by plus 3%. And here's the fourth Z ability that will be a plus 42% of both base blast attack and strike defense, and a special move damage of plus 5. Great fun. The character itself is not that bad. Actually, no, it is very, very, very good. Actually, no, not really too good. It's very excellent, and if this character was able to inflict this much damage, so it means that it will be a very troublesome character for this upcoming PvPs. So if ever that you wanted to win against any of your opponents in PvP, I suggest you summon this dude. You summon this character because this character itself, it can help annihilate any Team Yellows or other characters that you are having a hard time beating, especially the Ultra Full Power Final Form Frieza. I know it may not be like a counter for him, but in terms of damage, this will help. All right. So this is Majin Turles Gamer signing off.